Hey Tristan, welcome. Good luck, my friend. So we start right at 8 o'clock, so you got about 29 minutes or so to check out more breaks and while we wait for everyone to arrive. So we'll start right at 8 o'clock with I think we got 5 or 6 already full. Yep, case breaks up first. So the order of things will be as they're on the screen. So if you go to the group break section, the case is first. Then we're going to do the four. There's four 3-box double ups, and then we'll circle back around after that, based on what's full. The OPG just full, so that'll be up afterwards. 8 o'clock. Yeah. send through an email to the customer service at outoftheboxcards.com. Could be a chance that it's still here and going in next shipment. They'll look into it for you. You're very welcome. Just getting everything all set up, guys. 8 o'clock start time. Lots of breaks full already, so it should be a fun night. Hey Lyndon, how are you? Just working on getting everything all ready here, guys. Lots of breaks to get entered into the randomizers and such. Breaks are flying. Oh, big moving weekend. They're always fun. Hope you had lots of help. So we're 10 minutes away from start time. 10 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. And we'll do them in the order they are on the screen or on the site, the ones that are full. So we'll start with the Series 2 case, then we'll do the 4-3 boxers, then we'll do O-Pee-Chee, then we'll move we got the 4-box mixer, Mega Mixer Spot giveaway number 10 will go next. I'll move that over now. So it should be a fun night, guys. Lots of Series 2. Hopefully hit some big cards out of that. Got the case and then the 4-3 boxers. Then we got a Peachy. Then we've got the Mega Mixer Spot giveaway. And then we'll circle back around after that's done and just break the ones that are full after that. Sound like a plan? So 7 full already. Oh, no worries, Kevin. Did you send an email through or talk to somebody? That's not my area. I don't keep track of that stuff, but the guys are pretty good. Oh, you called? Perfect. Yeah, no worries. How's video and sound tonight, guys? Good to go. Perfect. All right, it is 8 o'clock. We're starting with break 18574. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Welcome everybody to break 18574. This is our 25-26 Series 2 12-box case team random. All right, 32 spots in this one. We have Breaker Falls, Steve Corvette, James JB, Andrew Bros Beer Breaks. Which toe is it? James King Lou, Aaron Frank Jen, Elvis 62, Andrew Full Nelson in there twice. Breaker Fall Keith A, James Breaker Fall Digi 27, PNF James, Aaron Gordon, Bruins 37 in there 3 times to Quester, James Redfire and Breaker Fall. Coming across the randomizer, Breaker Fall at the top, Breaker Fall at the bottom. Breaker Fall at the top, Breaker Fall at the bottom 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Steve down to King Lou. Steve down to King Lou. Grabbing our teams, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Colorado, Edmonton. Colorado down to Edmonton. Here we go with your teams. Steve with Colorado, James Los Angeles, Gordon Toronto, Keith with Anaheim, Full Nelson Florida, James Nashville, Breaker Fall New Jersey, which toe is at Buffalo, Breaker Fall Calgary, Duquester with Vegas, Bruins 37 Vancouver, James with Seattle, Redfire the Rangers, Bruins 37 Carolina, Bros Beer Breaks with San Jose, James with the Islanders in Columbus, Andrew with Tampa, Aaron with Ottawa, Frank Jen Montreal, James with Utah, Bruins 37 with Washington, Full Nelson Detroit, Andrew with Boston, Aaron with Minnesota, Breaker Fall St. Louis, Elvis 62 Pittsburgh, PNF with Chicago, Breaker Fall Dallas, Digi 27 Winnipeg, JB Philadelphia, and King Lou with Edmonton. Couple of minutes for trades. Another 30 seconds or so for any trades. All right, last call. very pretty. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. All right, we start with slaps of Leon Draisaitl, Young Gun Canvas, Ryan Leonard for the Washington Capitals, and sizzle reel of Dustin Wolf. Let Them Cook of Jack Eichel, Sam Renzel Portraits, and Michael Brandsted Nygaard, Young Guns Detroit. Dylan Gunther, If You Know, You Know, Jacob Markstrom Encore, New Jersey, Moritz Seider of Boomtown. Bo Horvat Canvas, Vibing of Yaroslav Askarov, David Tomasek, Young Guns for Edmonton. Oh, big hit for the New York Islanders. Clear cut Young Gun, Matthew Schaefer. First box. Clear cut Matthew Schaefer. That's fine. Very nice. Congrats. Sizzle reel, Tomas Hertl, and Nico Heish, your portraits. Nino Niederreiter Canvas for Winnipeg. Sizzle reel of Leon Draisaitl, Braden Coots, Young Guns of Vancouver. Joel Nystrom, Young Gun Outburst for Carolina. Let Them Cook Alex Ovechkin, slaps of David Pasternak. Ozzy Weisblatt Encore, Joey Decord Canvas, Noah Laba, Rangers Young Gun. Fluorescence Gold, Dylan Duke for Tampa, numbered at a 150. If You Know, You Know, Sam Reinhart, Florida, Owen Tippett, Glow Up. Vibing of Sergei Bobrovsky, Mason Marchman, Glow Up, and Hunter Height, Young Guns for Minnesota. Jake Gunsol Dazzlers, Sam Dickinson Encore, Nathan McKinnon Portraits. Brady Martin Encore for Nashville, slaps Alex Ovechkin and Alexander Nikishin, Young Guns for Carolina. Box number 2. Slaps of Patrick Laine, Young Gun Canvas, Matvei Greedon. Sizzle reel of Sam Reinhart, Florida. Let Them Cook of Kyle Connor, Matt Coronado Glow Up, and Z Beam, Young Guns for Minnesota. Let Them Cook Clayton Keller, Mason McTavish Encore, Ryan Leonard Portraits. Alex Laferriere, Canvas for LA, Jacob Chitrin, Washington, and Axel Sandin Palika, Young Guns Detroit. Vibing of Aiden Hill, slaps of Austin Matthews, and outburst of Kyle Connor. Kirill Kaprizov Encore, Minnesota, Mackenzie Blackwood, and Adar Sunyev, Young Guns for Calgary. Vibing at a 199, red parallel Jordan Binnington for the St. Louis Blues. Vibing of Frederick Anderson, Connor McDavid Portraits. If you know, you know Dylan Gunther, Utah. Dylan Gunther Glow Up. And Carl Lindbaum for Vegas, Young Guns. Tyler Toffoli Dazzlers for San Jose. Christopher Tanev and William Eklund Glow Up. Jake Evans Canvas for Montreal. Sizzle Reel of Matthew Nyes and Harrison Brunicky. Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Black and White Canvas William Karlsson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let Them Cook of Nikita Kucherov and Josh Manson. Boomtown. Nick Suzuki Encore Montreal. Slaps of Victor Hedman and Zach Metza, Young Guns for Buffalo. Box number 3. Population count 100. Joakim Kemmel for the Nashville Predators. Nice low pop count for Nashville. Vibing of Charlie Lilgren and Adrian Kempe Portraits. If you know, you know Cam Fowler for St. Louis. Stuart Skinner Glow Up and Carl Lindbaum. Young Guns for Vegas. Sean Monahan Canvas for Columbus. Jason Robinson Sizzle Reel and John Farinaki Boston. Young Gun. Alexander Nikishin Dazzlers. Yaroslav Askarov Encore. Jake DeBrusk Vancouver. Portraits Jake Ottinger. David Pasternak Canvas and Sizzle Reel of Seth Jarvis. Fluorescence of Michael Misa for the San Jose Sharks. Let Them Cook Connor Bedard, Jake DeBrusk Boomtown. Carter Verhaeghe Encore. Slaps of Radko Gudas, Charles Alexi Allego. Carolina Young Gun. Let Them Cook Connor McDavid for Edmonton, Dylan Holloway Glow Up and Adar Sunyev, Young Guns for Calgary. Vibing of Frederick Anderson, Carolina, Beckett Seneke Encore, and Alexander Nikishin. Robert Thomas Canvas, Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor, and Michael Misa, Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. Harrison Brunicky, Young Gun Outburst for Pittsburgh, Vibing of Logan Thompson and Slaps of Axel Sandin Palika. Encore Connor McMichael, Kyle Palmieri Canvas, Zakhar Bardakov, Young Guns for Colorado. Box 4. Jackson Lacombe Encore for Anaheim, Vibing of Andrei Vasilevsky, Oliver Moore Portraits. Sidney Crosby, If You Know, You Know, Anthony Cirelli Glow Up, and Zakhar Bardakov, Young Guns for Colorado. Yanni Nyman, Dazzlers for Seattle, Jonathan Huberdeau Encore, Kirill Marchenko Glow Up. Canvas Adam Fox for the Rangers, Sizzle Reel of Frank Vetrano and Charlie Edward Dastu. Young Gun Tampa. Anton Lundell canvas, sizzle reel of Warren Fogle and Taylor Ward, Young Guns LA. Clear cut, Adam Lowry for Winnipeg, Jack Hughes, Let Them Cook, and Arbor Jakai, Boomtown. Martin H.S. Encore for Colorado, slaps of Elias Pettersson, Matthew Schaefer, a Young Gun for the New York Islanders. Not bad for the Isles so far. Jake Sanderson, Glow Up, Young Gun canvas of Danila Yurov, and sizzle reel of Brandon Hagel. Let Them Cook, Austin Matthews, Glow Up of Dylan Strome, Michael Branstead Nygaard for Detroit. Vibing of Cam Talbot, Thomas Chabot Encore, and Kirill Kaprizov portraits. I can maybe pull one more regular, we'll see. Vibing Igor Shesterkin. Teuvo Teravainen Outburst for Chicago, slaps of Steven Stamkos. Connor McDavid Encore, Kevin Fiala canvas, and Schaefer and Mark Gatcomb, Young Gun teammates. Yeah, fair enough. Young Gun Deluxe at a 250, Joel Nystrom for the Carolina Hurricanes. Nice one, Carolina. Cal McCarr, if you know, you know, and Glow Up Quinton Byfield. Let Them Cook, Quinn Hughes, Vancouver, Sergei Bobrovsky Portraits, Curtis Douglas, Young Guns for Tampa. Joachim Kemmel, Nashville Dazzlers, Brandon Hagel Encore, Nicholas Delorier Boomtown. Canvas Anaheim of Leo Carlson, sizzle reel of Tage Thompson, and Easton Cowan, Young Guns for Toronto. Let Them Cook, Nathan McKinnon for Colorado, outburst of Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim, slaps of Easton Cowan. Jaden Schwartz, canvas for Seattle, Evgeny Malkin, sizzle reel, and Wyatt Emmett, Young Guns for Colorado. Black and white canvas, Matty Beniers, sizzle reel of Kirill Kaprizov and Robert Thomas Glow Up. Encore Mikko Rantanen for Dallas, slaps of Beckett Senecki and Vili Otuvainen. For Seattle, Young Gun. Glow Up Kent Johnson. Turk Broda. Legend Canvas. For the Leafs, Darcy Kumper, Vibing. Vibing of Philip Gustafson, Matthew Olivier, Boomtown, and Sam Dickinson, Young Guns. Sizzle reel of Jacob Chitrin, Dylan Larkin Encore, Dylan Gunther Portraits. Drew Doughty Encore for LA, canvas of Noah Cates and Kirill Kutravtsev, or something like that. Kurdyatsev. Jay Gunsel Encore, sizzle reel of Mark Stone, Boomtown of Tom Wilson. Let Them Cook, Anze Kopitar, Sam Dickinson Portraits, Emmett Finney, Young Guns. Cole Perfetti Dazzlers for the Rangers, Luca Cagnoni and David Pasternak Portraits. Boone Jenner, Canvas for Columbus, Sizzle Reel of Connor Hellebuck and Isaac Howard, Young Guns, Edmonton. Clear Cut Thomas Novak for Pittsburgh, Vibing of Jeremy Swayman, Matthew Nye's Glow Up. Slaps at a 199, Red Evan Bouchard for Edmonton, Sam Renzel Encore, and slaps of Cale Makar. Oh, and a Young Gun of Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. Jack Eichel Portraits, Program of Excellence Canvas Ryan Suzuki, Vibing of Joey Decord. If you know, you know. Gabriel Landeskog, Colorado, ZBM, Minnesota, Arseny Kritsyuk, Young Guns for New Jersey. Sizzle Reel of Matthew Nyes, Jake Neighbors Encore, Evan Rodriguez Glow Up. Canvas Macklin Celebrini San Jose, Vibing of Mackenzie Blackwood, ZBM Young Guns for Minnesota. If you know, you know. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg, John Carlson, Washington Slaps, and Outburst of Olin Zellweger for Anaheim. Joel Exonek Encore for Minnesota, Canvas of Cam Talbot, and Dominic Fensor, Young Guns for Carolina. Next box. Box number 7. Population count 500. Nico Hischier for New Jersey. Vibing of Jacob Markstrom. Jack McBain, Boomtown. Sizzle Reel of Alexander Barkov. Bo Horvat Portraits. Taylor Ward, Young Guns, LA. Jimmy Snuggerud, Dazzlers for St. Louis. Simon Edvinson, Detroit. Nico Hischier, Glow Up. Philip Forsberg Canvas for Nashville, Sizzle Reel of Alex DeBrincat and Dominic James, Young Gun for Tampa. Well, remember, it's the clocks. We lose an hour tomorrow. So it'll be normally open at 10. I probably won't be here till after 11, but Drake Batherson Canvas for Ottawa, Lane Hudson, If You Know, You Know, and Matt Vi Greedon, Calgary Young Guns. Yeah, I'd probably come after 11. I should be here by then. Vibing of Cam Talbot, Alexandre Texier Outburst, and Eric Carlson Slaps. Braden Chen, Clear Cut for the Blues. Let Them Cook, Leon Draisaitl, Easton Cowan Portraits. Yeah, setting up the tent. Jerry McCann Encore, Slaps of Patrick Laine, Colton Ellis Young Guns. Doors open at 10. Easton Cowan Portraits, Evgeny Malkin, and Cole Caulfield. Sizzle Reel. Yeah, I won't be in right away, but I'll be in between 11 and noon. Vibing of Spencer Knight, Kent Johnson Glow Up, and Frederick Brunet, Young Guns for Boston. Sizzle Reel of Elvis Merzlik and Shea Theodore Encore, Glow Up of Brandon Hagel. Noah Hannafin Encore, Linus Olmark, and Michael Misa and Matthew Schaefer, Young Gun Checklist Random. Yeah, the F1 race is in Australia tonight, so it starts at about midnight. So I'll watch that before I go to bed, and then come in a little bit later in the morning. Oliver Moore, Dazzlers for Chicago, Camland, Encore, and Boomtown of Radko Gudas. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I've got them set aside. Sizzle Reel of Robert Thomas, Boomtown of Max Domi and Danilo Yurov. Just tell them it's in the office when you come in. Mort Sider Slaps, Ty Mueller Young Gun Canvas for the Canucks, and Vibing of Linus Ullmark. Dylan Gunther Canvas for Utah, Sizzle Reel of Connor McDavid and Dmitry Simishev. Use the video as proof, fair enough. Let Them Cook, David Pasternak, Anders Lee Outburst for the Islanders, Slaps of Matthew Schaefer. Alexis Lafreniere Encore for the Rangers, Ricard Raquel and Ryan Ufko. Young Guns for Nashville. Scott Lawton out of 250, Deluxe for Toronto, Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo, Slaps of Tage Thompson and Young Guns of Ty Mueller. Matthew Tkachuk Encore for Florida, Sizzle Reel of Spencer Knight and Anthony Stolars. Glow Up for Toronto. Let Them Cook, Gorilla Caprisa, Brady Martin Portrait, Zach Metza, Young Guns for Buffalo. Let Them Cook of Kyle Connor, Jake Gunsel Encore, Lucas Raymond Portraits. Matt Boldy Canvas, Mikko Rantanen If You Know, You Know, and Axel Sandin Palika Young Guns for Detroit. Fluorescence of Matthew Wood for the Nashville Predators. Vibing of Jake Ottinger, Glow Up of Joey Decord. Yeah, there's lots of psych outs with the Isles in these cases. They have, what, 3 or 4 Young Guns as well, so that's always when you open up packs and stuff. Here's water. Next box. Printing plates. For the Montreal Canadiens, Jake Evans, Cyan printing plate. Very cool. Sizzle Reel of Patrick Laine, Jack Eichel Portraits. Cole Caulfield, Let Them Cook. Boomtown of Andrei Svechnikov, Jack Williams, Young Guns for Columbus. Matt by Mitch Cobb Dazzlers, Philadelphia, Warren Fogle Encore, Jake Ottinger Portraits. Jordan Greenway for Buffalo Canvas, Vibing of Stuart Skinner, Matthew Schaefer. Solid case for the Isles. Glow Up of Brandon Hagel, Devin Kaplan, Young Guns for Philadelphia, Vibing of Thatcher Demko. If you know, you know. Kiefer Sherwood, Slaps of Leon Draisaitl, Philip Broberg Outburst. Colton Parayko Canvas, Sizzle Reel of Jack Hughes, Teammates Matthew Schaefer and Mark Gatko. Camlin Fluorescence for the San Jose Sharks. Vibing Anthony Stolars. Alexi Protas Glow Up. Dougie Hamilton Encore for New Jersey. Moritz Seider Slaps. And Ryan Green Young Guns for Chicago. Brad Marchand, if you know, you know. Zane Perrick Portraits. And Charlie Edward Dastu. Young Guns for Tampa. Vibing Speckle, Aiden Hill, Nazem Kadri Encore, Jake Sanderson Glow Up. Ryan Suzuki Encore for Carolina, Evan Bouchard and Max Shabanov. Young Guns for the Isles. 3 to go. Andrei Svechnikov, Boomtown, Young Guns Canvas, Ben Kindle. And Sizzle Reel of Sebastian Aho. Vibing of UC Saros Nashville, Glow Up of Cole Perfetti and Devin Kaplan, Young Guns Philadelphia. Let Them Cook of Nikita Kucherov, Connor Hellebuck Encore, Brant Clark Glow Up. Canvas of Morgan Geeky for Carolina, Winnipeg, if you know, you know, and Ben Kindle. Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Vibing of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Clayton Keller Outburst for Utah, Slaps of Colton Parayko. Nikki Akako Encore. Dylan Strome Canvas, and Tusky for Utah, Young Gun. Connor Hellebuck, Dazzlers for Winnipeg, Vibing of Lucas Dostal and Ryan Hartman at Boomtown, Minnesota. Sizzle Reel, Braden Point, Mark Scheifele Portraits, and Joel Nystrom, Carolina Young Gun. Patrick Laine Dazzlers for Montreal, Colton Dock Encore, Pavel Dorofeyev, Glow Up for Vegas. Noah Hannafin Canvas for Vegas, Sizzle Reel of Philip Broberg, Marshall Warren, Young Guns for the Isles. Black and White Canvas of Zach Wierenski, Let Them Cook Mikko Rantanen, Lane Hudson Portraits. Sidney Crosby Encore Pittsburgh, Dougie Hamilton Slaps, and Harrison Brunicky Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Two to go. Yeah, you do. Have Utah. Alright, 2 to go. Here we go. Good luck on the last 2. Alright, at 199, Encore Red Alexi Lafreniere, Vibing of Ilya Sorokin, Brady Tkachuk, Boomtown. Good idea. Sizzle Reel of Linus Olmark, Ivan Demidov Portraits, Matt Vi Greedon, Young Guns for Calgary. Dazzlers of Jonathan Huberdeau, Mikhail Sergachev Encore, Thomas Harley Glow Up. If you know, you know. Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton, Frederick Brunet. Did I miss? I did. A canvas of Wyatt Johnston. Vibing of Samuel Urson, Slaps of Zane Perrick, and Outburst, the New York Islanders, Anthony Duclair. Canvas Nick Paul for Tampa, Tyler Toffoli Sizzle Reel, and Charles Alexi Lego. Young Carolina. Fluorescence, Oliver Moore for Chicago. Cale Makar, Let Them Cook, and Sidney Crosby portraits. Population count 500, Brady Martin for the Nashville Predators. Nathan McKinnon Encore, slaps of Evan Bouchard. Michael Misa, Young Guns for San Jose. Second Misa. Zane Perrick, portraits for Calgary. Tipo Numanen, legend canvas for Arizona. So Utah, Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers sizzle reel. Vibing of Elvis Merzlikins, Marco Casper Glow Up, and Curtis Douglas Young Guns Tampa. Lane Hudson, If You Know, You Know. Encore Elias Pettersson, Connor McMichael Glow Up. Braden Point Encore for Tampa. Mackenzie Weegar Calgary Canvas. Sam Dickinson Young Gun for San Jose. Final box. Joey Decord Encore for Seattle, If You Know, You Know for Columbus, and Ricard Raquel Glow Up. I don't know how much more magical I can get. Jordan Middleton, Vibing, Seth Jarvis Glow Up, and Michael Misa and Matthew Schaefer Young Gun Checklist. Our second one of those, so one will go to each team. Dazzlers of Matt Duchesne, Joey Decord Encore, and Jake Gunsel portraits. Don't underestimate myself. Taylor Hall Canvas, sizzle reel of Matvei Michkov and Brady Martin, Nashville. Still hit a 101 gold outburst. That'll be alright. Alexander Barkov, Let Them Cook. Mikko Rantanen slaps, and outburst of Jack McBain. Matthew Tkachuk Encore, Thomas Chabot Canvas, and Hunter Brustevich, Young Guns for Calgary. Tyler Bertuzzi Canvas, Vibing of Connor Hellebuck, Colton Ellis, Young Guns for Buffalo. Glow Up of Alexi Protas, Evan Rodriguez for Florida, and sizzle reel of Valerie Nikushkin, Colorado. Artem Levshina, Black and White Young Gun Canvas for the Chicago Blackhawks, sizzle reel of Dylan Gunther, Jimmy Snuggerud portraits. Alright. Fair. Elvis Merzlikins, 14 out of 100, exclusive for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jackson Lacombe Encore, and slaps of Sam Dickinson. Let Them Cook, Brady Tkachuk, Beckett Seneke, and Noah Laba, Young Guns for the Rangers. And back. Sizzle reel of Sam Reinhart, Charlie McAvoy Encore, and Kiefer Sherwood Boomtown. Alright, that does it for a very nice case of Series 2, break 18574. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Congrats to the Isles. Congrats, James. That was a pretty awesome case. So I'll stick these three aside for you. I pulled them out, James, so you can come in the morning and I'll put a note on it. I'll leave it on the break table for the guys to get in the morning for you when you come in. Fair enough. Thanks. I appreciate it. All right, next up is going to be 18580. First of 4 Series 2 3-box double-ups. Figured I'd go to some 3-boxers just to give everyone a chance to participate. So rather than doing just a second case, I broke it up into quarters for you guys so everyone had a chance to jump in. So this should be quick and easy, and lots of people get to participate. That was the logic. All right, here we go. Break 18580. Good luck. Welcome to break 18580. This is our 25-26 Series 2 3-box double-up. All right, 16 spots in this one. We have Aaron, Bob, Fadelex, Rose, JB, Gilles, Jason, which toe is it? Jason, Cam, Darcy 44, Aaron, Brian, Fadelex, Rose, Darcy 44, Brian, and Brian. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. Aaron at the top, down to Brian at the bottom. Aaron down to Brian. We go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brian down to Darcy 44. Brian down to Darcy 44, grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Columbus down to Buffalo. Columbus down to Buffalo. Here we go with your teams. Brian with Columbus, Cam with Chicago, which toe is it? Nashville, Bob with Edmonton, Brian with Vancouver and New Jersey, Darcy 44 the Islanders, Brian with the Rangers, Fadelex Rose Minnesota, Aaron with Toronto, Brian with San Jose, Fadelex Rose Tampa, which toe is it? Carolina, Bob with Seattle, Aaron with Ottawa, JB with Philadelphia, Aaron with Anaheim, Gilles with Calgary, Fadelex Rose Washington, Aaron Florida, Brian with St. Louis, Jason Boston, JB Utah, Fadelex Rose with Detroit, Gilles with Montreal, Jason with Vegas, Darcy 44 Dallas and Winnipeg, Jason with Colorado, Cam from Ottawa with Pittsburgh, Jason Los Angeles, and Darcy 44 with Buffalo. A couple of minutes for trades. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into the break. Here we go. Good luck. Box number 1. This is a break 018-580. Population count 1,000. Victor Hedman for Tampa. Sizzle reel of Valerie Nikushin. Beckett Seneke for Anaheim. Ricardo Calcamis for Pittsburgh, vibing of Connor Hellebuck. Max Shabanov, Young Guns for the Islanders. Young Gun Outburst, Charlie Edward Adestu for Tampa. Sizzle reel of Dylan Gunther, slaps of Sam Dickinson. Dylan Gunther encore for Utah. Canvas of Boone Jenner for Columbus. Dmitry Simishev, Young Guns for Utah. Slaps of Eric Carlson for Pittsburgh. Brady Martin, Young Gun Canvas for Nashville. And Columbus, if you know, you know. Vibing of Jordan Binnington for St. Louis, Ricard Raquel Glow Up, and Alexander Nikishin for Carolina. Vibing of Elvis Merzlikins Columbus, Pierre-Luc Dubois Encore, and Seth Jarvis Glow Up. Matthew Barzal Encore for the Islanders, Mikko Rantanen Slaps, and Tusky for Utah. Young Gun. Sizzle Reel of Alex DeBrincat Red at a 199 for Detroit. Vibing of Linus Olmark Max Domi Boomtown. Sizzle Reel of Robert Thomas, Lucas Raymond Portraits, Dominic James Young Guns for Tampa. Macklin Celebrating Canvas for San Jose, Sizzle Reel Matt by Michkov, Arseny Kritschuk. Young Guns for New Jersey. Cody Glass, New Jersey Clear Cut, Alexander Barkov, Let Them Cook, and Jake Gunsel Portraits. Box number 2. Black and White Young Gun Canvas. Big hit for the Montreal Canadiens. Ivan Demidov. Ivan Demidov, Black and White Young Gun Canvas. Beauty. If you know, you know. Kiefer Sherwood and Jake Ottinger Portraits. Young Gun exclusive, Matt Vi Greedon for the Calgary Flames. Wow, back-to-back, nice hits. Exclusive and the black and white canvas. What a box. Artemi Panarin Encore and slaps of Leon Draisaitl and Tusky Young Guns for Utah. Holy moly. Justin Falk Encore Blue, Sizzle Reel of Cole Caulfield and Kent Johnson, Glow Up. Vibing of Spencer Knight, Brandon Hagel Glow Up, and Adar Sunyev, Young Guns Calgary. Sizzle Reel of Patrick Laine for Montreal, Jack Eichel Portraits, Joel Nystrom, Young Guns for Carolina. Sizzle Reel of Brandon Hagel, Tyler Bertuzzi Encore, and Andrei Svechnikov Boomtown. Vibing of Anthony Stolars, Outburst Philip Adeno, slaps of Moritz Seider. Jack Eichel Encore for Vegas, Linus Olmark Canvas, Harrison Brunicky, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Alex Laferriere Canvas for LA, Vibing of Stuart Skinner, Ben Kindle, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Braden Coots, Stazzlers for Vancouver, Rupe Hintz Encore, Easton Cowan Portraits. William Eklund Glow Up for San Jose, Jake Evans Canvas, and Cole Caulfield, Let Them Cook. Bonus piece. Mackenzie Blackwood, Canvas for Colorado, Alex DeBrincat Sizzle Reel, and John Fernacki Young Guns for Boston. Alright, third and final box. All right, Dazzler's Pink of Alexander Nikishin for Carolina. Sizzle Reel of Brandon Hagel. Dylan Strome Glow Up. Let Them Cook, Austin Matthews, Kirill Kaprizov Portraits, Ty Mueller for Vancouver Young Guns. Alex DeBrincat Dazzlers for Detroit, Austin Matthews Encore, Arbor Jakai Boomtown. Taylor Hall Canvas, Sizzle Reel of Warren Fogle and Devin Kaplan, Young Guns for Philadelphia. Outburst Young Gun Kirill Kutratsev for Vancouver. Let Them Cook Jack Hughes and Slaps of Elias Pettersson. Glow Up of Nico Hischier for New Jersey. Matt Boldy Canvas. Andrei Vasilevsky Vibing. Dylan Gunther Canvas for Utah. Sizzle Reel of Frank Vetrano. Danila Yurov Young Guns for Minnesota. Fluorescence of Jack Finley for Tampa. Vibing of Igor Shesterkin. Kirill Marchenko Glow Up. Anze Kopitar Encore. Slaps of Steven Stamkos and Tristan Lennox. Young Guns for the Islanders. If you know, you know. Sidney Crosby Pittsburgh. Oliver Moore Portraits. Kirill Kuchats. I can never say this name. Krudyavtsev for Vancouver. Sizzle Reel of Alexis Lafreniere, Jake DeBrusk Encore, and Anthony Cirelli Glow Up. Kyle Connor Encore for Winnipeg, Canvas Thomas Chabot, Braden Coots, Young Guns for Vancouver. All right, that is it for break 18580. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Congrats to Montreal. Beauty. Next up is 581. All right, here we go. Break 18581. Good luck. Welcome everybody to break 18581, our 25-26 Series 2 3-box double up number 2. All right, 16 spots. We have Big Pappy key for 10. Mike, Ryan, Scott, Jason, Batwing, Kevin, Jason, Lewis, Darcy 44, Frank, Jen, Davey 2X, Darcy 44, Aaron, and Flyers fan. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. Big Pappy at the top, down to Flyers fan at the bottom. Big Pappy down to Flyers fan 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Big Pappy down to key for 10. Big Pappy down to key for 10. Grabbing our Teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Montreal down to Chicago. Montreal down to Chicago. Here we go with your teams. Big Pappy with Montreal, Ryan with Tampa, Ryan with Philadelphia, Big Pappy Calgary, Darcy 44 Vancouver, Kiefer with New Jersey, Darcy 44 Colorado, Frank Jen Toronto, Mike with Washington, Jason with Anaheim, Darcy 44 Seattle, Davey 2X with Pittsburgh, Flyers fan with the Islanders, Batwing Boston, Frank Jen Minnesota and Detroit, Flyers fan with Detroit, Jason Dallas, Batwing San Jose, Kevin with Ottawa, Aaron with Florida, Darcy 44 the Rangers, Jason St. Louis, Aaron with Los Angeles, Jason Vegas, Lewis with Utah and Winnipeg, Scott with Edmonton, Kevin with Carolina, Scott with Buffalo, Mike with Nashville, Davey 2X with Columbus, and Kiefer with Chicago. Couple minutes for trades, guys. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into it. Here we go. Good luck. Vibing of Ilya Sorokin, Matthew Schaefer encore for the Islanders, Mark Scheifele portraits. Nino Niederreiter canvas for the Jets, if you know, you know for the Jets, and Charlie Edward Destu for Tampa. Clear cut of Ryan Bullock for the Islanders, vibing of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and Pavel Dorofeyev for Vegas. Blow up. Encore Roman Josi for Nashville. Slaps of Colton Parayko. Young Gun teammate Schaefer and Gatcomb. Islanders. Slaps out of 199 of Axel Sandin Palika for Detroit. Sizzle reel of Seth Jarvis. Still in Holloway glow up. Let Them Cook, Connor McDavid for Edmonton, Alexander Nikishin portraits, and Noah Laba, Young Guns for the Rangers. Evgeny Malkin Dazzlers for Pittsburgh, Patrick Laine encore, Lane Hudson portraits. Jake Sanderson encore for Ottawa, Kyle Palmieri canvas, Matthew Schaefer, Young Guns for the New York Islanders. There you go, Isles. Yeah, we check every base. We check every, all the base cards are put aside for every break. We went through all the release night breaks. They did it today, and there were no SSPs. I did find one in the breaks when we were doing it, and I think Jimmy had one as well, but we went through all the base and none left. There were none there. Boomtown. Yes, we go through all that. Bo Horvat canvas and vibing of Lucas Dostal. Sizzle reel of Braden Point for Tampa. Boomtown of Ryan Hartman and Zakhar Bardakov. Robert Thomas, canvas for St. Louis, Philip Broberg, and Taylor Ward. Yeah, they actually say SSP on the back, so it's quite easy to check afterwards. But I think we hit 2 on release day. Let Them Cook, Mikko Rantanen, slaps of Dougie Hamilton and Kirby Dach. Outburst for Montreal. Box number 2. Yeah, no, we always check. Leon Draisaitl, if you know, you know, for Edmonton. Matthew Wood, encore. Mason Marchment, glow up. Yeah, I had Kieran doing it. It took him about 3 hours today to go through all the different shoe boxes of break base cards. Jordan Greenway, Buffalo canvas. Sizzle reel of Leon Draisaitl. Dmitry Simishev, Young Guns for Utah. And Ivan Devanov, fluorescence for Montreal. Very nice. Let Them Cook of Alex Ovechkin. Nathan McKinnon portraits. Nice. Barrett Hayton, swagnificent for Utah. Barrett Hayton, swagnificent. Very cool. Utah. Kent Johnson, encore. And slaps of David Pasternak. And Ryan Ufko, Young Guns for Nashville. Stuart Skinner, encore for Edmonton. Colton Parayko, canvas. And Ty Mueller, Young Guns for Vancouver. Connor McDavid, portraits. Young Gun canvas, Z. Beam for Minnesota. Sam Reinhart, if you know, you know. Vibing of Sergei Bobrovsky, Owen Tippett, glow up. And Zach Metza, Young Guns for Buffalo. Wyatt Johnston, Dazzlers for Dallas. Carter Mazur, encore. Nico Hischier, portraits. Canvas of Noah Cates. Vibing of Yaroslav Askarov and Axel Sandin Palika, Young Guns for Detroit. Sizzle reel of Tomas Hertl. Slaps of Alex Ovechkin. Outburst of Brad Marchand. Population count 1,000. Miro Hiskinen for Dallas. Vibing of Darcy Kumper, Matthew Olivier. Sizzle reel of Kirill Kaprizov, Dylan Gunther portraits, and Arseny Gritchuk, Young Guns for New Jersey. Third and final box, break 18581. Nathan McKinnon, Dazzlers for Colorado. Dylan Cousins, encore. Matthew Nyes, glow up. Dylan Strome, canvas for Washington. Sizzle reel Connor Hellebuck. Charles Alexis Legault, Young Guns, Carolina. Vibing of Jeremy Swayman. Outburst of Jack Eichel for Vegas. And slaps of Cale Makar. Owen Power, encore for Buffalo. David Pasternak, canvas. Michael Misa, Young Guns for San Jose. Seth Jarvis, encore, Carolina. Slaps of John Carlson. Sam Dickinson, Young Guns for San Jose. Ryan Leonard, portraits for Washington. Program of Excellence. Nice hit for Edmonton. Connor McDavid. Looks so young there. Connor McDavid, POE canvas. And sizzle reel, Mark Stone. Let Them Cook, Gail McCarr for Colorado, Olivier Rodriguez Encore, and Boomtown Tom Wilson. Encore Red at a 199, Jake Neighbors, Sizzle Reel of Sebastian Aho, Cole Perfetti Glow Up. Vibing, UC Saros, Brent Clark Glow Up, and Michael Brandsted Nygaard for Detroit. Sean Monahan Canvas for Columbus, Vibing of Mackenzie Blackwood, and Frederick Brunet, Young Guns for Boston. Fluorescence of Brady Martin, Nashville. Connor Hellebuck, If You Know, You Know, David Pasternak Portraits. Let Them Cook, Gonze Kopitar for LA, Sam Dickinson Portraits, and Matt Vi Greedon for Calgary. Alright, that was 18581. Nice 3-box there. Congrats. Thanks, guys. Solid first two. One 18582's up next. Here we go. Good luck, guys. 18582. Welcome everybody to break 18582. This is our 25-26 Series 2 3-box double up number 3. Alright, 16 spots in this one. We have Dalton, Bob, Aaron, Rod, Sylvain, T. Simps, Big Pappy, Burns 37, Brian, Tim, T. Simps, Burns 37, Brian, Burns 37, and Full Nelson. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. Dalton at the top, down to Full Nelson at the bottom. Dalton down to Full Nelson 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tim down to Full Nelson. Tim down to Full Nelson. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Seattle down to Toronto. Seattle down to Toronto. Here we go, the teams. Tim with Seattle, Brian with Colorado, Rod with Vancouver, Tim with Washington, Burns 37 Pittsburgh, Sylvain with Philadelphia, Burns 37 Minnesota, T. Simps with Detroit, Sylvain Los Angeles, Brian with Florida, Big Pappy Montreal, Aaron with Edmonton, Brian with Columbus and Buffalo, Rod with Boston, Burns 37 with Utah, Tampa, Bob with San Jose, Dalton with the Rangers, Burns 37 with the Islanders, Full Nelson with Dallas, T. Simps with New Jersey, Aaron with Vegas and Carolina, Big Pappy Anaheim, Burns 37 Winnipeg, Dalton with Chicago, Aaron with Ottawa, T. Simps with Nashville and Calgary, Bob with St. Louis, and Full Nelson with Toronto. A couple of minutes for trades. Seconds. All right, last call. Good luck. All right, we start with Matthew Schaefer, Dazzlers for the Islanders, Matt Vymichkov Encore, Boomtown of Jamie Alexiak, Seattle. Joey Decord, Canvas for for Seattle, sorry. Jason Robertson, Sizzle Reel, and Colton Ellis, Young Guns for Buffalo. Let Them Cook, Connor Bedard for Chicago, Montreal, Caden Gooley, Outburst, and Slaps of Radko Gudas. Yeti Nyman Encore for Seattle, Jaden Schwartz Canvas, Billy Ottuvainen, Young Guns for Seattle. Slaps of Victor Hedman, Young Gun Canvas, Dmitry Simishev for Utah. Vibing of Charlie Lindgren. Leo Carlson Encore for Anaheim, Slaps of Axel Sandin Palika. Hunter Brustevich, Young Guns for Calgary. Number 250, Matt Rempe Deluxe for the Rangers, Sizzle Reel of Dustin Wolf and Sam Renzel Portraits. Jack Eichel, Let Them Cook, Moritz Seider Boomtown, and Danila Yurov, Young Guns for Minnesota. Sizzle Reel of Linus Olmark for Ottawa, Valerie Nikushkin Encore, and Stuart Skinner Glow Up. Canvas Leo Carlson, Anaheim, Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor and Brady Martin, Young Guns, Nashville. Black and white canvas for the Islanders, Bo Horvat, Vibing of Logan Thompson, Jake DeBrusk Glow Up. If you know, Cam Fowler for St. Louis, Adrian Kempe Portraits, Misa and Schaefer, Young Gun Checklist, random at the end. Box 2. Sizzle Reel of Tyler Toffoli for San Jose, Matt Zuccarello Encore, Brady Martin Portraits. Morgan Geeky, Canvas for Boston, Sizzle Reel of Connor McDavid and David Tomasek, Young Guns for Edmonton. Kirill Marchenko Encore for Columbus, Noah Hennepin Canvas, and Easton Cowan, Young Guns for Toronto. Oops, sorry. Glow Up of Matthew Coronado, Young Gun Canvas of John Fernacki for Boston, and Sizzle Reel of Spencer Knight. Let Them Cook, Kirill Kaprizov of Anthony Stolars, Glow Up, and Emmett Finney, Young Guns for Detroit. Islanders, Kyle Palmieri, Black and White Canvas, Let Them Cook, David Pasternak, Radko Gudas, a Boomtown for Anaheim. Ryan Green, Encore for Chicago, Slaps of Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders, Marshall Warren, Young Guns for the Islanders. Seth Jarvis, Dazzlers for Carolina, Owen Tippett, Encore Philadelphia, Joey Decord, Glow Up. Canvas of Cam Talbot for Detroit. Mikko Rantanen, if you know. Ryan Green, Young Guns for Chicago. Nice. Outburst, Young Gun teammates of Scheifele and Gatcombe. Nice hit for the Isles. Vibing of Jake Ottinger, slaps of Tage Thompson. Ryan O'Reilly out of 250 Deluxe Nashville, vibing of Joey Decord and ZBM Portraits. If you know, you know. Gabriel Landeskog, Colorado. Evan Rodriguez, Glow Up, and Curtis Douglas, Tampa Young Gun. Third and final box. What did I say something different? Did I say Shifley instead of Schaefer? I've said that quite a lot lately, even in store. I've said it a few times. Slaps of Patrick Laine, Alexander Nikishin, Young Guns Canvas for Carolina. Sizzle reel of Sam Reinhart. Did I say that? Did I say Shifley instead of Schaefer? Because I have said it a few times. Kyle Connor, Let Them Cook, Matt Coronado, and Harrison Brunicky, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Yeah, okay. You guys know who I meant. Clayton Keller, Let Them Cook for Utah, Mason McTavish Encore, Ryan Leonard Portraits. White Johnston Canvas, Matthew Nye Sizzle Reel, and Carl Lindbaum, Young Guns for Vegas. As long as the guy sorting the cards knows what he's doing, right? Fluorescence of Hunter Brustevich for Calgary. Let Them Cook of Nikita Kucherov, Boomtown, of Josh Manson, sorry. Oh, what a beauty! We have an Incarnations for the St. Louis Blues, Dalibor Dvorsky. These are super tough hits. Incarnations, Dalibor Dvorsky. Very nice. These are like one in every, I don't know, 10 plus cases. These are super tough. Very cool. Nick Suzuki Encore Montreal, and slaps of Victor Hedman and Young Gun Zach Metza. Christopher Tanev Encore Blue, vibing of Jacob Markstrom and Jack McBain, Boomtown. Connor McDavid Canvas for Edmonton. If you know, you know. Lane Hudson, and another checklist. That works out well. Michael Misa and Matthew Schaefer. One going to each team. Islanders and San Jose. Vibing of Cam Talbot. Slaps of Eric Carlson and Shakir Mudulin. San Jose Outburst. Yeah, they are tough hits. I know they are. Noah Hannafin Encore for Vegas. Nick Paul Canvas. Z. Beam, Young Guns for Minnesota. Sizzle Reel of Alexander Barkov. Bo Horvat Portraits. Matt Vi Agreeden. Tyler Toffoli Dazzlers for San Jose. Simon Edmondson Encore. Nico Hischier Glow Up. Alrighty, 18582. That was our Series 2, number 3. Another nice 3-boxer. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And the final 3 boxes from that case. Number 4. is 18583. All right, here we go, everyone. 18583. Welcome everybody to break 18583. This is our 25-26 Series 2 3-box double up number 4. All right, 16 spots. We have Dalton, John, Kevin, Chad, Daniel, Jason, GMAC, Brandon, Jason, BG14, Redfire, Not Fair Bear, Mateo, Edward, Redfire, and John. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Dalton at the top, down to John at the bottom. Dalton down to John. Here we go, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have GMAC down to Kevin. GMAC down to Kevin. Grabbing our teams, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Anaheim down to the Islanders. Anaheim down through the Islanders. Here we go with the teams. GMAC with Anaheim, Edward with Minnesota, Jason with Ottawa and Carolina, Dalton with Chicago, Brandon with Edmonton, Jason Montreal, Brandon with San Jose, Redfire St. Louis, John Calgary, BG14 Winnipeg, Redfire Detroit, Not Fair Bear Los Angeles, Dalton with Dallas, John with Pittsburgh, GMAC Boston, John with Seattle, Redfire with the Rangers, Chad with Washington, Mateo Philadelphia, Redfire Vegas, Kevin Buffalo, Chad Toronto, Mateo with New Jersey, John with Florida, Edward Colorado, BG14 Nashville, Daniel with Columbus and Utah, Not Fair Bear Tampa, Jason Vancouver, and Kevin with the Islanders. A couple of minutes for trades. Yeah, for sure. All right, no trade talk. Here we go. Good luck. All right, Andre Vasilevsky, Dazzlers for Tampa, Tyler Toffoli Encore, and Robert Thomas Glow Up. Evan Bouchard, Canvas for Edmonton, Vibing of Philip Gustafson and Isaac Howard, Young Guns, Edmonton. If you know, you know. Cal McCarr for Colorado, Slaps of Beckett Seneke. William Nylander, Outburst for Toronto. If you know, you know. Brad Marchand for Florida, Jake Sanderson Glow Up, and Devin Kaplan, the Young Guns, Philadelphia. ZBM Encore for Minnesota, Evgeny Malkin canvas, Tristan Lennox, Young Guns for the New York Islanders. Vibing of Samuel Urson, Sean Monahan Encore, and Sergei Bobrovsky portraits. Sean Monahan Dazzlers Columbus, Steven Stamkos Encore, Alexei Protas Glow Up. Jake Batherson Canvas, Sizzle Reel of Jack Hughes and Marshall Warren, Young Guns for the Islanders. Philip Forsberg Canvas for Nashville, Sizzle Reel of Tage Thompson, ZBM Young Guns for Minnesota. Will Cooley Encore for the Rangers, Vibing of Thatcher Demko, Zane Perrick portraits. Dylan Gunther Glow Up for Utah, Tipo Numanen. Legend Canvas for Arizona, Sizzle Reel of Evgeny Malkin. Let Them Cook, Quinn Hughes, Quinta Byfield Glow Up, and Emmett Finney, Young Guns for Detroit. Encore Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota, Vibing of Frederick Anderson, Connor McDavid portraits. Canvas Adam Fox for the Rangers, Vibing Vegas, Aiden Hill, Ryan Ufko, Young Guns for Nashville. Dylan Gunther, If You Know, You Know, Dylan Gunther Glow Up, and Axel Sandin Palika, Young Guns for Detroit. Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers, clear cut. JT Miller, If You Know, You Know. Matthew Schaefer portraits. Matthew Oliver out of 100. Exclusives. For the Columbus Blue Jackets, Will Cooley Encore. Slaps JT Miller. Hunter Brustevich, Young Guns for Calgary. Owen Power Dazzlers for Buffalo, Christopher Tanev and William Eklund Glow Up. Jack McBain, Boomtown, Young Gun Canvas of Michael Brandsted Nygaard for Detroit, Sizzle Reel of Elvis Merzlikins. Vibing of Dustin Wolf, Joachim Kemmel portraits, John Fernacki, Young Guns for Boston. Vibing of Dustin Wolf, Jack Hughes Encore, and Martin Pospisil Boomtown. Canvas Mackenzie Weegar for Calgary, Sizzle Reel of Jacob Chitra and Adar Sunyev, Young Guns for Calgary. Let Them Cook of Clayton Keller for Utah. Outburst of Carl Gunstrom for San Jose. Slaps of Austin Matthews. Kirill Kaprizov Encore Minnesota. Anton Lundell Canvas and Ben Kindle Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Third and final box. Bo Horvat portraits for the Islanders. Rod Langway for the Washington Capitals. Legend Canvas. Ilya Sorokin. Vibing. Sizzle Reel of Linus Olmark. Brady Tkachuk Boomtown. Isaac Howard Young Guns for Edmonton. You know, JT Miller for the Rangers, Dmitry Simashev, Ivan Demidov portraits. Tyler Bertuzzi canvas for Chicago, Leon Draisaitl, if you know, you know. Joel Nystrom, Young Guns for Carolina. Black and white canvas, Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues, Samuel Urson vibing, and Thomas Harley glow up. Marco Casper encore for Detroit, slaps of Zane Perrick and Wyatt Emmett, Young Guns for Colorado. Jack Hughes encore for New Jersey, sizzle reel of Alexis Lafreniere, Marco Casper glow up. Kevin Fiala, canvas, sizzle reel of Tyler Toffoli, Dominic Fensor, Young Guns for Carolina. Let Them Cook, Cale Makar for Colorado, slaps of Evan Bouchard, and Keegan Kolser, outburst for Vegas. Dylan DeMello, encore for Winnipeg, Evan Rodriguez canvas, and Brady Martin, Young Guns for Nashville. Vibing of Elvis Merzlikins, Connor McMichael glow up, and Hunter Height, Young Guns for Minnesota. David Pastrnak Dazzlers for Boston, Justin Falk encore, Sidney Crosby portraits. Alright, that does it for break 18583. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Well, they're pretty solid, those three boxers. Some nice stuff. Next up is O-Pee-Chee. Break 18576. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck. Welcome everybody to break 18576, our 2526 O-Pee-Chee for a box double up. Alright, 16 spots in this one. We have Jeff, Aaron, Alan B-Boy. Jeff, Alan B-Boy, Hobbs 0065. Kevin, Bruins 37, Alan B-Boy in there 3 times. Bruins 37 in there twice, and Joseph. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Jeff at the top, down to Joseph at the bottom. Down to Joseph. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alan B-Boy down to Alan B-Boy. Alan B-Boy down to Alan B-Boy. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. St. Louis down to Tampa. St. Louis down to Tampa. Here we go with your teams. Alan B-Boy, St. Louis. Aaron with Vegas and Toronto. Bruins 37, Colorado. Alan B-Boy, Columbus. Bruins 37, Detroit and Montreal. Alan B-Boy, Nashville. Joseph with the Rangers. Jeff with Seattle and Buffalo. Kevin with Vancouver. Alan B-Boy, Pittsburgh. Jeff with Winnipeg and New Jersey. Joseph with Dallas. Alan B-Boy, Minnesota. Hobbs with Boston. Kevin with Chicago. Alan B-Boy, San Jose. Hobbs with Utah. Alan B-Boy, Carolina. Jeff with Anaheim. Aaron with Edmonton. Alan B-Boy, Washington. Bruins 37, Philadelphia. Alan B-Boy with Calgary. Bruins 37, Ottawa. Jeff with Los Angeles. Bruins 37, Florida. Aaron with the Islanders. And Alan B-Boy with Tampa. A couple minutes for trades. If I purchase a break to the subject on it, Eventually. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right, Tristan. We break 6 nights a week, so we start breaking at 8 o'clock, and we go through till usually between 10:30 and 12, depending on how busy the night is, and it just carries over to the following day. Some breaks take a little longer to fill, depending on the product and what it is, but and what releases we have that week, etc. But yeah, we just go live and we break everything that fills, and we'll sit here and try and fill some breaks if the night's quieter or not as many have filled as we expected, and we just push along. Sometimes we'll run promos during the evening to help fill things. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it just carries over to the following evening. The only night we don't break is Monday nights. Yeah, for sure. No worries at all. I post also for new breaks. I post them at the end of the night when I go offline. So when the broadcast is over, I post new breaks for the following day. And then depending on how they sell, sometimes I will add additional breaks during the day. Another 30 seconds or so for any trades. All right, last call. Here we go with O-Pee-Chee. Good luck. All right, we start with Marquee Rookie of Oliver Moore, David Tomasek, Marquee Rookie Retro, and A.J. Greer, blue border, Florida. Marquee Rookie of Parker Ford for the Jets, Darren Radish, Retro Tampa, and O-Pee-Chee Premier, Tom Wilson for Washington. Marquee Rookie Axel Sandin Palika, Lucas Dostal, Retro Anaheim, 8 of Clubs, Jake Gunsel. Brady Martin, Marquee Rookie Nashville, Bobby McMahon, Retro for Toronto, Anders Lee blue border. Marquee Rookie Harrison Brunicky, Anthony Cirelli Retro for Tampa, Black Rainbow, Brady Martin, Marquee Rookie for Nashville, number 34 out of 100. Marquee Rookie Beckett Seneke for the Anaheim Ducks, Ty Cardi Retro Seattle, red border of Logan O'Connor for Colorado. Marquee Rookie Matthew Wood Nashville, Brock Nelson, Four Nations Face-Off, and Brandon Montour for Seattle, blue border. Marquee Rookie Emmett Finney for Detroit, Tamiko Ranton and Four Nations Retro, and Matthew Schaefer, Marquee Rookie blue border for the New York Islanders. Marquee Rookie of Noah Ostlund for Buffalo, Juuso Parssinen, Retro for the Rangers, O-Pee-Chee Premier Jordan Binnington for St. Louis. Jacob Slavin, Four Nations. Anthony Beauvillier, Retro, and Ace of Spades, Connor McDavid. Four Nations of Rasmus Dahlin, Igor Sharangovich, retro for Calgary, Matt Waugh, blue border. Marquee rookie of Ian Moore for Anaheim, Quinton Byfield, LA retro, Olin Zellweger, purple out of 49 for the Anaheim Ducks. Four Nations of Mitch Marner, Brandon Carlo, retro for Toronto, Connor McDavid. Preview, OPG, a platinum preview for the Edmonton Oilers. I said for the Oilers. Marquee rookie Alexander Nikishin, Adam Klapka, retro for Calgary. Patrick Laine, OPG Premier for the Montreal Canadiens. Four Nations Victor Hedman, Brandon Montour, retro for Seattle, 7 of Spades, Robert Thomas. Marquee rookie Michael Misa for San Jose, Sean Couturier, Philadelphia retro, Arturi Lehkonen, blue border. Four Nations Zach Werenski, Matt Coronado, retro for Calgary, Joel Edmondson, out of 100, black border, LA. And final pack first box. Four Nations JT Miller, Anze Kopitar retro for LA, and 2 of diamonds of Owen Tippett for Philadelphia. Box number 2. Marquee rookie of Michael Brandsted Nygaard for Detroit. Marquee rookie retro Noah Ostlund for Buffalo. Ilya Lubishkin for Dallas. Blue border. Four Nations Devon Tays. Yona Godovich. Retro for Florida. Michael Misa, OPG Premier rookie. Marquee rookie Jimmy Snuggerud for St. Louis. Andrei Vasilevsky Tampa retro. Brock Faber 8 of hearts. Marquee rookie of Dalibor Dvorsky for St. Louis. Mika Zibanejad retro for the Rangers. Casey DeSmith, blue border Dallas. Matthew Tkachuk, Four Nations face-off. Clayton Keller for Utah retro. Black Rainbow of Michael Brandsted Nygaard. Marquee rookie Black Rainbow out of 100 for Detroit. Marquee rookie of John Farinaki for Boston. Justin Barron, retro for Nashville. Pavel Adorfeyev, red border for Vegas. Jacob Gaucher, Marquee rookie Philadelphia. Emmett Finney, Marquee rookie retro Detroit. Simon Edmondson, blue border for Detroit. Ivan Demidov, Marquee rookie for Montreal. Josh Morrissey, retro for Winnipeg. Connor McDavid, OPG Premier for Edmonton. Marquee rookie Matt Greden for Calgary. Steven Stamkos for Nashville. Matthew Barzal, 7 of diamonds. Marquee rookie of Ilya Tuvainen for Seattle. Tage Thompson retro for Buffalo. Yakov Trenin, blue border for Minnesota. Four Nations Brad Marchand, Akil Thomas, retro for LA. Alex DeBrincat purple, 30 out of 49 for Detroit. Camlin, Marquee rookie for San Jose. Tyler Seguin, retro for Dallas. And Joker, S.J. Sharkey for San Jose. Marquee rookie of Dominic Shine for Detroit. Jacob Slavin, Four Nations. Four Nations blue, William Nylander. Four Nations Philip Gustafson, William Borgen. retro for the Rangers, and OPC Premier rookie Jimmy Snuggerud for St. Louis. Marquee rookie of Luca Cagnoni for St. Louis, Uri Slafkovsky retro for Montreal, 4 spades, Timo Meier. Four Nations of Cale Makar, Zach Hyman retro for Edmonton, Eric Goodbranson blue border for Columbus. Four Nations Colton Parayko, Yanni Gord retro for Tampa, Braden Shen, black border 84 out of 100 for St. Louis. And find a pack of box number 2. Marquee rookie of Taylor Ward for LA, William Carrier. And Sidney Crosby, Pink Magma, 11 out of 75, OPG Platinum Preview for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Very nice. Congrats to Pittsburgh. Marquee rookie Ian Moore for Anaheim, Henry Yokiharu, Four Nations, and Joel Edmondson, LA blue border. Four Nations of Mitch Marner, Lucas Reichel, retro for Chicago, Jacob Slavin, OPG Premier for Carolina. Four Nations of Matthias Ekholm, Jake Neighbors, retro for St. Louis, and Tage Thompson, 3 of diamonds. Four Nations, Henry Yokiharu, Pavel Bushnevich, retro for St. Louis, Darnell Nurse, blue border, Edmonton. Marquee rookie Braden Coots for Vancouver, Derek Forbort, retro for Vancouver. Marquee rookie Rainbow of Rodrigo Abels, numbered out of 350 rainbow foil. Four Nations of Charlie McAvoy, a retro checklist, number 100, random at the end. Luke Shen red for Winnipeg. Marquee rookie of Harrison Brunicky, Matthias Ekholm, Four Nations, and Rasmus Dahlin, blue border for Buffalo. Marquee rookie of Beckett Seneke, JT Miller, Rangers retro, Alex Ovechkin, OPG Premier. Good evening. Marquee rookie of Emmett Finney for Detroit, Chris Letang, and Will Smith, 2 of spades. Marquee rookie of Noah Osland, Mark Stone, retro Vegas, Drew O'Connor, blue border. Four Nations of Jacob Slavin, Artem Zub, retro for Ottawa, Sean Monahan, numbered 97 out of 100, black border. Four Nations Rasmus Dahlin, Mackenzie Blackwood, retro for Colorado, Alex Ovechkin, ace of diamonds. Four Nations Sidney Crosby, marquee rookie retro Braden Coots, and Dmitry Simishev, marquee rookie blue border. Marquee rookie Ethan Frank for Washington, Luke Shen, retro for Winnipeg. Macklin Celebrini, OPG Premier for San Jose. Joakim Kemmel, marquee rookie, Jacob Middleton, retro Minnesota, 8 of diamonds, Rasmus Dahlin. Mark Gatcomb, marquee rookie for the Islanders, Jordan Stahl, retro Carolina, and Carson Soucy, Rangers blue border. Four Nations Oli Mata, Jane Schwartz, Seattle, and Kent Johnson, numbered 79 of 100, black border for Columbus. Marquee rookie of Michael Callahan, Thomas Novak, retro for Pittsburgh. Zach Werenski, numbered out of 75, diamond foil for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Final box. Four Nations of Mikko Rantanen, Adam Klapka, retro for Calgary, Ville Heinola, a blue border for Winnipeg. Four Nations of Jesper Bratz, Jake Christensen, retro for Columbus, Jordan Eberle, OPC Premier for Seattle. Marquee rookie of Yanni Nyman for Seattle, Fabian Zetterlund. Retro for Ottawa, Matthew Barzell, 7 of diamonds. Four Nations, Michael Granlund, Anthony Cirelli, retro for Tampa, and Tomas Hertl, blue border for Vegas. Four Nations of Brock Nelson, Brandon Carlo, retro for Toronto, and Cam York, black border out of 100 for Philadelphia. David Tomasek, marquee rookie for Edmonton, Michael Granlund, Four Nations. And Austin Matthews, platinum preview for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Marquee rookie of Joakim Kemmel, Simon Edmondson, retro Detroit, Arbor Jakai, OPC Premier for Montreal. Mark Gatko, marquee rookie for the Islanders. Matthew Joseph, retro St. Louis. Cole Caulfield, 6 of spades. Four Nations Oli Mata, Matt Coronado, retro for Calgary. Matthias Samuelson, blue border. Marquee rookie of Michael Callahan, Ty Cardi, retro for Seattle. Four Nations Rainbow, Sebastian Aho, out of 350 Rainbow foil. Excuse me. Four Nations Sam Reinhart, Yanni Nyman, marquee rookie retro, Mark Stone red for Vegas. CBM, marquee rookie for Minnesota, Matt Boldy, Minnesota retro, Luca Cagnoni, marquee rookie blue for San Jose. Four Nations face-off, Brady Tkachuk, Rasmus Dahlin, retro for Buffalo, rookie, OPG Premier, Easton Cowan for Toronto. Marquee rookie Ben Kindle, Ty Emerson retro, and Joker S.J. Sharkey for San Jose. Four Nations of Joel Eriksson, retro Quinton Byfield for LA, Igor Sharangovich, blue border. Marquee rookie of Dylan Duke, Matt Zuccarello, retro for Minnesota, Cam Lund, marquee rookie black border out of 100, San Jose. Marquee rookie of Gabe Perreault for the Rangers, Brock Nelson, retro Four Nations, and Brock Faber, 8 of hearts. And final pack. Four Nations of William Nylander, Tampa retro Darren Radish, Joel Edmondson, blue border for the LA Kings. All right, one random to do for this checklist. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to Montreal. Alrighty, that does it for break 18576. Our OPG 4-box double up. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. All right, next up is break 18579, our Mega Mixer giveaway break, giving away spot number 10. All right, so this is break 18579, Mega Mixer giveaway spot number 10. Good luck, everyone. Welcome to break 18579, our Mega Mixer giveaway break. Giving away spot number 10 to one lucky participant at the end of this break, so stay tuned for that. We have 4 boxes in this break. We got a box of the new Series 2. We've got a box 23-24 Series 1. A box of 24-25 clear cut, and a box of 23-24 clear cut. Over to the randomizer, 32 spots. We have Mateo, Decky, Fatal X, Rose, Darcy 44, Not Fair Bear, Sassoon K, T Simps, Kevin, Aaron, Robert, Big Pete, Aaron, Lewis, Scott, PB, Brandon, Big Pete, Decky, Not Fair Bear, Decky, Not Fair Bear. One sec, sorry. Sorry. So it's Big Pete, Decky, Brandon, Decky, Not Fair Bear, Darcy 44, Gilles, Brandon, Fatal X Rose, PB, Aaron, Cal, Sassoon K, PB, Sassoon K, and Big Pete. All right, copy those across the randomizer. We have Mateo at the top, down to Big Pete at the bottom. Mateo at the top, down to Big Pete at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big Pete down to Brandon. Big Pete down to Brandon. Grabbing our team's Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Colorado down to Pittsburgh. Colorado down to Pittsburgh. Here we go with your teams. Big Pete with Colorado, Sassoon K Vancouver, Gilles with Carolina, Brandon with Florida, Darcy 44 San Jose, Brandon Chicago, Sassoon K with St. Louis, Fatal X Rose Toronto, Not Fair Bear with Anaheim, Decky with Philadelphia, Aaron with Utah, Big Pete with Buffalo, Darcy 44 Winnipeg, Scott Montreal, Aaron with Nashville, Not Fair Bear with Columbus, Kevin with the Rangers, Big Pete Edmonton, Aaron with Tampa, Sassoon K Ottawa, T Simps with Dallas, Decky with Calgary, Robert with Boston, PB with Los Angeles and the Islanders, Lewis with Minnesota, Mateo with New Jersey, Cal with Washington, Fatal X Rose Seattle, Decky with Vegas, PB with Detroit, and Brandon with Pittsburgh. A couple of minutes for trades. No trade talk. Let's jump right into the break. All right, let's start with our 23-24 Series 1. Sebastian Aho's Special Edition. Akita Rossi Young Gun Black and White Canvas for the Vancouver Canucks. And Ada McDonough Young Guns Vancouver. Debut dates, Jacob Pelche Calgary, Matthew Tkachuk Honor Roll, and Jet Graves Young Gun Outburst for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Nice one, Columbus. Star Zone of Mark Stone for Vegas, Teacher's Pet Mitch Marner, and Elliot Desnoyers for Philadelphia Young Gun. $285, Nazem Kadri Calgary, Connor McDavid Honor Roll, and Shea Theodore Canvas. Jack Eichel Special Edition for Vegas, Nikita Kucherov Stat Box Fillers. Matthew Nyes and Luke Hughes Young Gun Checklist, ran between New Jersey and Toronto. Rookie Retrospective, Jake Sanderson for Ottawa, Brad Marchand, Boston Portraits, and a canvas of Victor Arvidsson. Leon Draisaitl Population Count 500 for the Edmonton Oilers. Braden Point Special Edition, Nikita Nesterenko Young Guns for Anaheim. $285, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, Jake Ottinger Portraits, and canvas of Leon Draisaitl. Dazzlers, David Perron for Detroit, Arnaud Durando, debut dates, and Leon Draisaitl Honor Roll. Andrei Kuzmenko Star Surge Vancouver, Rookie Retrospective Jack McBain, Tristan Robbins Young Guns for San Jose. Mark Scheifele, Star Zone for the Jets. Teacher's Pet Kevin Fiala, Jackson Stover, Young Guns for Chicago. Connor McDavid Stat Box Fillers for Edmonton. Jack Eichel Honor Roll, Jacob Trouba Canvas. Our box 25-26 Series 2. Reviving of Darcy Kumper, Beckett Seneke Encore, and Beckett Seneke Portraits for Anaheim. Matt Boldy Canvas for Minnesota. If you know, you know. Sam Reinhart, Axel Sandin Palika, Young Guns for Detroit. Black and White Canvas Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Vibing of Sergei Bobrovsky, Kiefer Sherwood, Boomtown. Nikki Akako, Encore for Seattle. Taylor Hall Canvas. Zach Metza, Young Guns for Buffalo. Josh Manson, Boomtown. Thomas Chabot Canvas, and Yaroslav Askarov Vibing for the Sharks. Matthew Barzal, Encore Red at a $199 for the Islanders. Carter Verhaeghe, Encore Florida. Jimmy Snuggerud Portraits. And Adar Sunyev, Young Guns for Calgary. Matthew Chuck Encore for Florida. Sizzle reel of Leon Draisaitl and Sam Dickinson slaps for San Jose. Let Them Cook. Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Ricard Raquel Glow Up and Ben Kindle Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Lena Solmark Dazzlers for Ottawa. Colton Dock Encore. Anthony Cirelli Glow Up. Tyler Bertuzzi Canvas for Chicago. Sizzle reel of Dustin Wolf. Harrison Brunicky Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Let Them Cook of Jack Eichel. Outburst Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. Kirill Marchenko Glow Up. Sizzle reel of Tomas Hertl for Vegas. Steven Stamkos slaps for Nashville. And Carl Lindbaum, Young Guns for Vegas. All right, let's do 23-24 clear cut first. Oh yeah, for the St. Louis Blues, clear cut auto of Braden Shen. Braden Shen, clear cut auto for the St. Louis Blues. And our 24-25 clear cut. For the San Jose Sharks, vintage rookie auto, Shakir Mukhamadullin. San Jose, Shakir Mukhamadullin, rookie vintage auto. Very cool. All right, one random to do for this Young Gun checklist. And then we have our spot giveaway. All right, so New Jersey and Toronto for the Young Gun checklist. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now for our spot giveaway. Giving away spot number 10 in our Mega Mixer giveaway break. All teams in the randomizer, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Randomizing 4 times. Only the team at the top after 4 randoms gets that spot number 10. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the LA Kings. LA is PB. Congratulations. Spot number 10 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break 18579, our Mega Mixer giveaway break number 10. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Congrats to PB. All right, so circling back up to the top, the next one that's full is Black Diamond. Two secs here, and we'll be good to go. All right, so here we go, break 18545. Welcome ready to break 18545, our 25-26 Black Diamond 2-box double up. 16 spots in this one. We have Planning AB, Jeff, Christopher, Aaron, Marcus, Matt, AB, Scott, Cal, Aaron, AB, Chinook, Planning AB, and Iceberg Slim. Coming to make up our 32 spots, we have Planning at the top, down to Iceberg Slim at the bottom. Planning down to Iceberg Slim. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Matt H down to Jeff. Matt H down to Jeff. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Edmonton down to Nashville. Edmonton down to Nashville. Here we go with your teams. We have Matt H with Edmonton, Cal with Anaheim, Scott with Washington, Planning with Winnipeg, AB with Boston, Chinook with Seattle, Aaron with Colorado, AB with Toronto and Utah, Christopher with Chicago, AB with Montreal and San Jose, Matt H with Buffalo, AB with Calgary, Planning with Philadelphia, Jeff with Ottawa, Planning with New Jersey, Iceberg Slim Vancouver, AB with Dallas, Aaron with Florida, Chinook with Los Angeles, Christopher with Pittsburgh, Aaron with Carolina, Marcus with the Islanders, AB with Vegas, Aaron with Minnesota, Scott with the Rangers, Iceberg Slim St. Louis, Marcus with Tampa, Cal with Detroit, Planning with Columbus, and Jeff with Nashville. A couple of minutes for trades. No trade talk. Let's jump right into it. Here we go with our little 2-boxer Black Diamond. All right, we start with numbered at a 349, Alex Ovechkin. Numbered at a 65, Diamond Futures Auto, 1 out of 65, Sam Dickinson. For San Jose. Team Logo Jumbo, Jesper Bratt. Team Sweden. Steven Stamkos, Diamond Facet for the Nashville Predators. No numbering on those. Diamond Facet, Steven Stamkos. Sam Dickinson out of 249, Diamond Futures for San Jose. And extra exquisite, numbered out of 49, jumbo jersey of Dylan Larkin for the Detroit Red Wings. It was one of those, what are they called? Incarnations? Short print inserts from Series 2. Yeah, that was the one in 1920 packs. Like one in every 10 cases. Alright, our second box of Black Diamond. All right, Jason Robertson out of 349 for Dallas. Kyle Connor. Signature Clarity for the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg. Alexi Protas. Premium Patches numbered out of 49 for the Washington Capitals. Premium Relic. Numbered 19 out of 99, Artem Levshinov for the Chicago Blackhawks. Diamond Mite, 19 out of 99. Kyle Palmieri, Diamond Stars, numbered out of 249 for the New York Islanders. And numbered out of 349, Extra Exquisite of Gabe Perreault for the New York Rangers. There you go, our little 2-boxer Black Diamond break number 18545. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. I think they're called Incarnations. I think that's what they're called. Next up is SPA, 3 years of SPA. Give me a couple of minutes to get this one organized, so bear with me. Right, I'm just going to enter these names in and we'll be good. Nice. Last spot mojo. Good luck. All right, so here we go. Break number 18567. Here we go. Good luck. Welcome everybody to break 18567. This is our 3 years of SPA. We've got a box 22, 23, 23, 24, and 24, 25. Over to the randomizer. We have 16 participants. We have Jeff, Ryan, Slick Rick, Sensrock 1818, Moose 66, Tristan PB, Sir Blackstar, Aaron, Morgan, Fatalex Rose, David PB, Redfire, Fatalex Rose, and Digi27. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Jeff at the top, Digi27 at the bottom. Jeff at the top, Digi27 at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Moose down to Morgan. Moose down to Morgan. Grabbing our teams, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ottawa to Columbus. Ottawa down to Columbus. Here we go with your teams. Moose with Ottawa and Pittsburgh, Digi27 Chicago, David with Buffalo, Fatalex Rose Toronto, Digi27 Dallas, Jeff Montreal, Fatalex Rose Carolina, Sensrock with Vancouver, Ryan with Boston, Jeff with the Rangers, Redfire with Edmonton, PB with Anaheim, Sir Blackstar with Arizona, Utah, David with Nashville, PB with St. Louis, Ryan with Detroit, Fatalex Rose New Jersey, Slick Rick Washington, Fatalex Rose the Islanders, Redfire Los Angeles, Aaron with Vegas, Tristan with Philadelphia, Aaron with Colorado, Sensrock with Tampa, PB with Florida and Calgary, Morgan with Minnesota, Tristan with San Jose, Sir Blackstar with Winnipeg, Slick Rick with Seattle, and Morgan with Columbus. A couple of minutes for trades. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into it. Here we go, 22-23 to kick things off. All right, we start with Jonathan Kovacevic, Future Watch Red for Montreal. David Pasternak, Patrice Bergeron collaborations. Adam Araska, numbered out of 999, Future Watch Rookie, San Jose. Collaborations, Caulfield and Suzuki Blue. Jack Hughes Spectrum FX for New Jersey. Pageantry Mort Sider Detroit. Leon Draisaitl, red for Edmonton. Arbor Jakai, top rookie for Montreal. Nikita Okchuk, Spectrum FX Future Watch, New Jersey. Hunter Drew, Future Watch red for Anaheim. True Leaders, Evgeny Malkin. Tage Thompson, Pageantry for Buffalo. Jack Hughes, limited red for New Jersey. Jack Quinn, top rookie, Buffalo. Kent Johnson, Pageantry red for Columbus. Matthew Tkachuk, red for Florida. Roman Josi, Philip Forsberg collaborations. Leon Draisaitl pageantry for Edmonton. Lucas Dostal, Future Watch red for Anaheim. Lucas Reichel top rookie. And Roman Josi pageantry Nashville. Alexander Barkov, limited red for Florida. Samuel Poulin, top rookie. And Thomas Bordeleau, pageantry for San Jose. Hayden Hodgson, Future Watch red for Philadelphia. Gabriel Landeskog, True Leaders. Alex Vlasic, Future Watch rookie auto retro at a $6.99 for the Chicago Blackhawks. Future Watch rookie auto Chicago and pageantry Mark Kastelik. On a pack 22-23. Nice, Wyatt Johnston, numbered out of $9.99. Future Watch rookie auto for the Dallas Stars. Nice at Dallas. Wyatt Johnston, beauty. Bobby Brink, top rookie Philadelphia. Finish off 22-23. On to 23-24. Matthew Coronado, freshman focus Calgary. Keandre Miller, pageantry Rangers. Adam Ginning, Future Watch red, Philly. Evolve of Joe Pavelski. Cole Gutman out of $3.99 blue Future Watch Chicago. And Rupe Hintz red for Dallas. William Dufour, freshman focus for the Owls. Matty Benier, Spectrum FX Seattle. Levi Maryline and Future Watch red. Jack McBain, curated signatures at a $2.99 for the Arizona Coyotes. Jack McBain. Tyler Clevin, freshman focus Ottawa. Brad Marchand, Boston. Evolve of Tyler Toffoli. Tristan Jarry, pageantry Pittsburgh. Hunter McCowan, Future Watch red. Yaroslav Askarov, freshman focus for Nashville. Ryan Getzlab, pageantry. Elias Pettersson, Future Watch or limited red. Cole Gutman, Spectrum FX Future Watch for Chicago. Adam Ginning, freshman focus. Sidney Crosby, limited red. Nikita Nesterenko, Future Watch rookie auto out of $9.99 for the Anaheim Ducks. Collaborations Pettersson and Hughes and Ada McDonough, limited red. Logan Cooley, freshman focus for Arizona. Chandler Stevenson, pageantry. Dmitry Voronkov, Future Watch red for Columbus. Patrick Laine, Adam Fantilli, collaborations for Columbus. Philip Grubauer, pageantry Seattle. And Brock Nelson, limited red. 24-25, the big boy. All right, Nathan McKinnon, Spectrum FX for Colorado. Zach Ostapchuk, freshman focus Ottawa. Jack St. Ivany, Future Watch red. Nick Suzuki, maximum performance for Montreal. David Juracek, pageantry for Columbus. Connor Bedard, limited red. Collaborations, Kopitar and Kempe for LA. Liam Ogren, pageantry for Minnesota. Zach Ostapchuk, Future Watch limited red. Liam Ogren, freshman focus Minnesota. Nick Schmaltz, pageantry Arizona. Jeremy Swayman, limited red. Ethan Del Maestro, gold limited Future Watch out of 99 for the Chicago Blackhawks. Artemi Panarin, Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers. Quinn Hughes Pageantry Red for Vancouver. Jet Luchenko Future Watch Limited Red Philadelphia. Future Watch Gold, Maxim Slipkov out of 99 for the New York Islanders. Georgi Romanov, Freshman Focus, Nikita Kucherov Limited Red. Future Watch Karagoche, Spectrum FX for the Anaheim Ducks. Jack Hughes, Maximum Performance New Jersey, and Kevin Korchinski Limited Red for Chicago. Nikolai Kovalenko out of 999, Future Watch Rookie Auto for Colorado. Nikolai Kovalenko, Freshman Focus for Colorado, and Zachary Leroux, Future Watch Red for Nashville. Wyatt Johnston, UD Authentics Auto for the Dallas Stars. This one, Dallas. UD Authentics Auto. Makar and Tays Collaborations, Jacob Pelche Limited Red. And back. It is a Wyatt Auto night. We have Lane Hudson, Freshman Focus for Montreal, Anton Lundell Pageantry, and Rutger McGordy Future Watch Limited Red for Pittsburgh. Alright, we just have our Evolve cards to random. Alright, left, middle, right. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the players in the middle. Alright, that's our 3 years of SP Authentic, break number 18567. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Congrats to Dallas on that one. Alrighty, next up is our next Mega Mixer giveaway break. Break 18575. It's going to take me a few minutes to set this one up, guys, because most of these orders have come in since we went live, so bear with me for about 5 minutes. it in here, and we're good to go. Almost there. Almost there. All right, good to go. Your big finale. Alrighty, good to go. Here we go, everyone. Break 18575. Welcome, everybody, to break 18575. This is our Mega Mixer giveaway break number 9. Stay tuned to the end of this break. Giving away spot number 9 in our Mega Mixer giveaway break. Alright, 32 spots in this one. We have Mateo L. Coleman, PB, JB, Sens Rock 1818, Craig, Aaron, T. Subes, Dalton, Daniel, Luke, T. Simps, Felix Rose, Andrew, Aaron, Dab 7, JB, Aaron, Dab 7 in there twice, Caesar, Darcy 44, Felix Rose, James, PB, Felix Rose, Scott, PB, Johnny, Jeff, and Scott. We have Mateo at the top, down to Scott at the bottom. Mateo down to Scott. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Luke down to Fatal X Rose. Luke down to Felix Rose, grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Minnesota down to Edmonton. Minnesota down to Edmonton. Here we go with your teams. Luke with Minnesota, T. Simps with Boston, James Anaheim, Andrew Los Angeles, Craig with Washington, Mateo Vegas, Darcy 44 Winnipeg, Dalton with Calgary, Johnny Stud with New Jersey, Aaron with Detroit, Felix Rose Toronto, JB the Islanders, L. Coleman Ottawa, T. Subs with Montreal, PB St. Louis, Jeff with Columbus, JB with San Jose, Aaron with Chicago, Dab 7 Vancouver, Felix Rose Dallas, Daniel with Carolina, Felix Rose Nashville, PB Utah, Aaron with Pittsburgh, Scott with Buffalo, Dab 7 with the Rangers, Scott with Colorado, Caesar with Tampa, PB with Florida, Sens Rock with Philadelphia, Dab 7 Seattle, and Felix Rose with Edmonton. A couple of minutes for trades. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into it. All right, let's start with Series 1. Good luck, guys. All right, Ivan Demidov, Dazzlers for Montreal. Canvas of Jake Ottinger, Kyle Connor, Cup Quest. Mark Stone, Encore for Vegas. Tracking Systems of Cam Talbot, Joakim Kemmel, Young Guns for Nashville. Sizzle Reel Red of Cam Fowler at a 199 for the Blues. Owen Tippett Bustle and Moritz Seider Portraits. Canvas Logan Cooley. Artem Levshinov, Rookie Young Gun for Chicago. And Marco Rossi Compositions. Mark Scheifele Encore for Winnipeg, Jordan Binnington Encore St. Louis, Darcy Kumper Tracking Systems for LA. Panarin and Lafreniere Compadres, Carter Mazur, Young Guns Detroit, Brady Tkachuk Goal Oriented. Tracking Systems Philip Grubauer for Seattle, Adam Lowry Canvas Winnipeg, Cup Quest Roman Josi. Kaprizov and Ovechkin, Canvas Checklist, Minnesota and Washington. Rodrigo Aples, Young Guns Philadelphia, Artemi Panarin Goal Oriented. Uri Slafkovsky Encore Montreal, Tracking Systems of Dustin Wolf for Calgary, Mark Gatcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders. Mike Matheson Outburst for the Montreal Canadiens, Sebastian Aho, Andrei Svechnikov Compadres, and Dylan Holloway Portraits. Evan Bouchard Encore for Edmonton, Matthew Wood Portraits for Nashville, Sizzle Reel of Mason McTavish, and final pack. Sizzle reel of Cole Perfetti, Young Guns of Jacob Quillen for Toronto, and compositions of Dylan Larkin. On to Metal Universe, 23-24 Metal Universe. Alright, so we have Matt Savoie, retro rookie for Buffalo, Yuri Patera rookie, and Sidney Crosby SP. Premium prospects, Alex Laferriere for LA, Tyson Forrester rookie, Jonathan Huberdeau SP. Constellations, Jonathan Huberdeau for Calgary, Brock Faber rookie, and Sebastian Aho SP. Premium prospects of Fraser Minton for Toronto, David Gust rookie, and Kirill Kaprizov Minnesota. Energetic Explosions, Mark Stone for Vegas, Zach Benson rookie, and David Pasternak SP. Premium prospects, Logan Cooley for Arizona, Fraser Minton rookie Toronto, and Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Meltdown of Adam Fantilli for Columbus, Ridley Gregg Ottawa rookie, and Evgeny Malkin Pittsburgh. A rookie of Lucas Rousick retro for Buffalo, Simon Nemec rookie, and Matty Beniers SP. Nice, Simon Edmondson. A blue PMG auto for the Detroit Red Wings. Nice one, Detroit. A blue PMG auto. No numbering on those. Very nice. Mackie Samoskevich and Cole Caulfield, Montreal. Tory Star, Marco Kasper for Detroit, Matthew Kessel, St. Louis, and Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. The Seaforce Matthew Nyes, Rave Parallel out of $3.99 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Dustin Wolf rookie Calgary, and Jason Robertson Dallas. Tory Star, William Dufour for the Islanders, Danny Legushin rookie, and Johnny Gaudreau Columbus. Connor Bedard, retro rookie for the Chicago Blackhawks, Jackson Lacombe and William Nylander. Premium players, Anze Kopitar for LA, Arnaud Durando rookie, and Connor McDavid SP for Edmonton. Jake DeBrusk, Z-Force for Boston, Leo Carlson rookie for Anaheim, and Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Moving on to 23-24 Ice. All right, depth of winter rookie of Adam Ginning for Philadelphia. William Dufour rookie green for the Islanders. Hunter McCowan, Columbus rookie. Exquisite rookie Joona Koppanen, numbered out of $4.99 for the Boston Bruins. Ada McDonough green for Vancouver. Luke Evangelist to Nashville. Jacob Pelche, a rookie for the Calgary Flames, numbered at a $1.99 Spectrum. Nikolai Ehlers and Michael Kesselring. Cole Gutman, Ice Premier jersey for the Chicago Blackhawks. David Pasternak, Lucas Rousick. Yaroslav Askarov, rookie purple for Nashville. Brent Clark green and Yaroslav Askarov, Nashville. Michael Paitya, numbered out of 999, Ice Premier rookie for Columbus. Brady Tkachuk green and Connor Bedard, rookie for Chicago. Matthew Nye, Sub-Zero rookie for Toronto. Brock Faber, rookie green, and Luke Phillip, Chicago. Depth of Winter, Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Igor Shesterkin and Matt Murray, rookies. Ice Premier rookie for the Ottawa Senators at a $7.99, Ridley Gregg. Vitek Vanacek, New Jersey, and Will Cooley, rookie for the Rangers. Kirill Marchenko, purple for Columbus. Devin Levi, rookie Buffalo. Vincent Iorio, rookie for Washington. Owen Tippett, depth of winter for Philadelphia. Kelly Yarncrook and Jet Graves. Purple of Anze Kopitar for LA. Martin Necas, Carolina, and Oli Eriksson, rookie for Anaheim. Our final box, 25-26 Allure. All right, rookie Evili Atuvainen for Seattle. Cole Caulfield, Black Rainbow, Montreal. Jimmy Snuggerud, rookie color flow for St. Louis. Connor McDavid, green-blue color flow for Edmonton. Tim Washi, rookie for Anaheim. Cole Caulfield, red rainbow for Montreal. Elias Pettersson, color flow, Vancouver. And Adam Fantilli hitting their groove blue for Columbus. Matthew Robertson, rookie for the Rangers. Gabriel Landeskog, Black Rainbow. Kirill Kaprizov, Flashy Fords. Liam Bichel, who's next? Dallas. Jack Finley, rookie for Tampa. Ryan Green, rookie Red Rainbow for Chicago. Victor Hedman, color flow, Tampa. Matt Boldy, color flow for Minnesota. Jakub Skarek, rookie for the New York Islanders. Nikita Tolopilo, Black Rainbow rookie for Vancouver. Matthew Schaefer, rookie for the New York Islanders. Ivan Demidov hitting the groove, rookie for Montreal. Matthew Wood, rookie for Nashville. Gabriel Landeskog, Red Rainbow for Colorado. Jonathan Lekkerimäki, who's next? Vancouver. Connor Bedard, numbered out of 99. 19 out of 99. Yellow-green spectrum. I said for Chicago. Tristan Lennox, rookie for the Islanders. Tim Washi, rookie Black Rainbow, Anaheim. Jack Hughes, color flow for New Jersey. Liam Bichel, who's next? Orange Spectrum. Numbered 3 out of 299 for the Dallas Stars. And final pack. Dalibor Dvorsky, rookie for St. Louis. Thomas Chabot, Black Rainbow, Ottawa. Connor Hellebuck, color flow, Winnipeg. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, full rainbow auto. Nice hit for the Buffalo Sabres. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for Buffalo. All right, one random to do a card random, Minnesota and Washington. And then our spot giveaway. All right, so the card random is Minnesota, Washington. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to Minnesota. And now for the spot giveaway, giving away spot number 9 in our Mega Mixer giveaway break. We've got all our teams in the randomizer, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. We're going to be randomizing 4 times. Only the team at the top after 4 randoms gets spot number 9. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton is... Where's Edmonton? Fatal X Rose, congratulations. Spot number 9 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break number 18575, our Mega Mixer giveaway break number 9. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Congrats to Fatal X Rose. All right, so that's everything we have full. I've probably got enough time to do one more, guys. So I know SP Game Use is down to 4, and the Mixer Double Up Random is at 8. So probably SP Game Use. So if you guys want to fill that, check it out over the next few minutes while I tidy up the site. It is down to just 4. And we can do that one if you like. Down to just 2 left now, I think. One to go. It's full. 2 seconds to enter these names in here, and we'll be good to go with SP Game Used. All right, good to go. All right, here we go, everyone. Break 18577. Good luck. Welcome everybody to break 18577. This is our 3 years of SP Game Used. We've got a box 22-23, box of 23-24, and a box of 25-26. Over to the randomizer, we have Chinook, PB, Chinook, PB, Chinook, Morgan, T-Subs, Dalton, Chinook, PB, Dalton, Fadelex, Rose, and Chinook. Copy down again to make up our 32 spots. Chinook at the top, down to Chinook at the bottom. Chinook at the top, down to Chinook at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chinook down to Chinook. Chinook down to Chinook. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Edmonton down to Colorado. Edmonton to Colorado. Here we go, the teams. We have Chinook with Edmonton, Dallas, and Seattle. PB with Boston. Chinook with New Jersey. PB with Montreal. Chinook with Vancouver. T-Subs, Calgary. Chinook, Utah, Arizona. PB with Detroit. Chinook with Winnipeg, Pittsburgh. Dalton with Carolina. Chinook with the Islanders. Morgan with Washington and Florida. PB St. Louis. Chinook, Toronto, Ottawa. Dalton with San Jose. Chinook with Tampa. Fadelex, Rose, Vegas. PB Columbus. Chinook with Buffalo and Minnesota. Dalton with Philadelphia, Nashville. PB with Anaheim. Fadelex, Rose, Los Angeles. T-Subs, the Rangers, and Chinook with Chicago and Colorado. A couple of minutes for trades. Thirty seconds or so for trades. All right, last call. Here we go, everyone. Good luck. Start with 22-23. Horrible packs. All right, we start with numbered out of 999. The Montreal Canadiens, rookie Caden Gooley. Out of 999, rookie Dylan Sandberg for the Winnipeg Jets. Nice, rookie outburst, jersey auto, Pyotr Kochetkov for the Carolina Hurricanes. Rookie outburst auto. Our rookie blends, Dylan Guenther, Arizona, numbered out of 150. Utah. Banner year of Corey Perry. The Stadium Series banner year. And jersey of Hayden Hodgson. Rookie jersey for Philadelphia, Hayden Hodgson. On to 23-24. Numbered out of 228, Brandon Saad for St. Louis. Numbered out of 115, Jack Eichel, Vegas. Oh, that's wicked. Supreme Patches, numbered 15 out of 15 for the LA Kings, Kevin Fiala. Look at that silver patch. Kevin Fiala, 15 out of 15 for the LA Kings. What a patch. Nick Suzuki, Montreal jersey, all-star jersey. Jacob Pelche, authentic rookie jersey for Calgary. And Winter Classic Fabrics for Pittsburgh, Rickard Rakell. All right, our final box. $25.26. All right, we start with Arbor Jakai from Montreal. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg. Kirill Khrushchev, rookie for Vancouver. Zdeno Chara, numbered out of 149, gold for Boston. NHL Masters numbered 1 out of 99. 1 out of 199 jersey. Macklin Celebrini. Nice hit for San Jose. 1 out of 199 NHL Masters jersey. Next, Suzuki jersey for the Montreal Canadiens. Dylan Duke, a rookie jersey for Tampa. Leo Carlson, numbered 3 out of 99, auto jersey for the Anaheim Ducks. 3 out of 99. And Victor Hedman, red for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nice little 3-boxer of SP Game Use. Congrats to LA on that Fiala patch. That's sick. Awesome. Thanks, guys. That was break 18577. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some nice stuff in SP Game Used. Even though it's only 3 little boxes, there's quite a lot of content. So, very cool. Yeah, Celebrini's. That's nice, Celebrini. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. That's a whole bunch of breaks non-stop all the way through. Really hope you enjoyed the evening. I'm going to clean up the website now. I'm going to post some more stuff for tomorrow, so check back the site over the next 15 minutes or so. And I'll get tidied up and get home, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the evening, and we'll see you all tomorrow night. Take care. Thanks, guys.